Alright, if the honorable adjudicator was listening, the opposition leader first comes up and questions us that why do we believe that brand name will get to the market when it is actually the quality that gets to the market. However, his own constructive is based upon the idea that, see, if we put a ban on advertising, since you already got a brand name, people will keep on buying your good. So basically, he believes that brand name will get to the market. However, he himself questions us that no, it's quality. So basically, we've seen a case shift in the beginning of the debate. But apart, leaving that aside, now moving on to what the opposition is talking about. All right. So yeah. So you believe that, see, if we put an end to advertising, people will keep on buying Apple. But we have to understand people's psychology here. You see, suppose I go to a retailer shop to buy a product. Now there are five various companies producing, suppose, body sprays. Now I will just go choose the one which has been mostly advertised. Like I need to pick something. Which will I pick? The one that has been advertised the more. I've seen it more on TV. I've seen it everywhere in the city. So I'll keep on going buying that because it's in my thing that, see, it's so famous, that means it has to be good, whether the others are good or not. I will not give them a chance. However, if advertisement was banned, what I would do is I have five options. Suppose 1 week I use this, the other week I use that. I keep on trying and I will experiment which is the best, and then I will use which is the best, which is most cheap, and which is actually providing good quality. Hence, at the end of the day, advertisement is not going to promote your product. It's going to be your quality, and that is what we want. We want quality to gain the market. We want quality to reach you. We want quality to be based upon you getting the market, not advertising. So we need to understand that that's what we want, right? We want good resources. We don't want the one that has been advertised the most. And basically, we all agree to the fact that advertisement, that is leading. Okay, all right. Before I move on to that, one more thing is that the opposition also believes that small farms need advertisement to compete with big farms. Basically, that's a really naive idea because we need to understand that advertisement, my dear opposition, is not very cheap. It costs you millions of dollars getting a billboard or getting your product to be advertised in mainstream TV. You need to spend billions of dollars. Investment, it's advertising wastes a lot of money, and since big products which have already got the market have gained so much profit already, that it's much more easier for them to keep on advertising on the most important of places. For instance, they will get the billboard in the main city center, whereas the smaller farms will just have to do with small billboards in some remote area, because that's what we understand. It's all about, it's the money game, and hence the more you are ready to pay on advertisement, the more you're getting your product to people. Hence, if we're based on advertisement, small farms really cannot compete, and that's what we see. When a big company gets the market, they just have it, right? So,
POI, sir. It's because that these small firms have a better quality. So if they do not get a chance to advertise, how will they prove their quality in the first place?
Once again, if you keep on providing, if you really do provide good quality, we're saying if you see that it's good quality, you will buy it regardless of whether you see it more on TV. If you do provide good quality, why do you need people to see your product? People are buying it, right? It's not like they'll stop buying your product if it's not advertised, right? We are saying if you go to a shop, you will buy which is the best, which is you have used or experimented to know this is the best. And that is what we want. We want, because suppose you already got the market, like my first speaker said, and now just because people already know your product, even if you do not improve your good anymore, people will still buy. So we want you to rather spend money on research and development. We want you to spend money to research for better product, to improve your product more and more, instead of wasting millions on advertising, because at the end of the day, this is so costly, right? So now moving on to my own constructive. Firstly, we will talk about manipulation. I already touched upon that during my review. It's like, we all understand that advertising means something which is shown much better than it already is. For instance, we see in restaurants, they will show you a really delicious meal, but at the end of the day, when we're going to be served the food, it's like, what the hell am I being served? The photo shows otherwise. You have nothing to do, you already ordered the food. But that's how it is. You're shown something, advertisements lie, and we all know that they lie. Because they are meant for you to be manipulated by them so that you see the product to be really awesome, but it's not, right? And hence also leads us to understanding that we also tend to, for instance, when something is shown to us as such an awesome thing, for instance, like a Lamborghini, it has been advertised so well to be an awesome sports car, it will become your life objective to save all your savings to, and your aim to get that Lamborghini. You're so self-centered around buying that because it has been advertised so well. These are also things we need to look into. We also need to look into the social stigma that might be created. We need to understand that, see, there are many types of people in the society, not just the rich people, not just the higher class. There are lower class people who may never be able to get hands on what the higher class people use. See, not taken. See, when these things are being advertised in such light, for like they're shown like shampoos and watches, gold chains, they're being shown on in the city, like huge billboards and the advertisements on TV showing this $1 million watch, this very expensive car, this very luxurious shampoo, or his awesome body spray. All they're displayed in such an awesome manner that the poorer people who may never be able to have the fun to get their hands on them are thinking, wow, these are such heavenly products, but we will never be able to get them. However, they're not really that life essential, are they? Do you need them to really live? Do they really give you a better lifestyle? An awesome shampoo, not taken. A really good-looking shampoo advertised on the billboard. Does it really give you a better lifestyle? No. But advertisements are showing it in such a way that these poorer people, the lower class people who do not have that opportunity will think our lifestyle sucks. We don't have enough. It's going to have a psychological effect on them, and they're going to feel bad and inferior for no good reason because of this advertising of this non-essential goods, which are lies and manipulations and showing them much better than they really are. So we need to. To summarize, we have touched upon how this affects the society, how it creates inferiority among the poorer people, which we really don't want. We've touched upon how small farms cannot stay in competition with larger farms simply because small farms don't have enough fund as the larger farms to advertise. We in our model, in the government's model, we want quality to be the reason why products are bought, and not advertisement on how awesomely you displayed your product with money. We don't want that. We want quality to be the reason why it is bought by people. And we also touched upon the idea that why existing farms do not really need advertising to stay in the market, because if you really do keep producing good quality products, you can still stay in the market and it is better for you. You need to spend more of your money and resources to improve your product rather than to keep on advertising and wasting money and trying to make a false idea and people and manipulate them to buy it rather than really give them a reason to buy it. All right. So with that, I rest my case. Thank you.